Okay, I know what you're thinking. But look, I ain't no happier about this than y'all are. We're gonna put a tube in a lawnmower tire. Welcome to Crispin Garage. Y'all gonna have to forgive the resolution on my camera. This is the in-car camera for the race car, and the old lens is kind of speckly and spotted. The shop camera is over there dead. Battery committed suicide. It has occurred to me over the past 3 or 7 days working on this race car in the background that this lawnmower is in the way. I pulled it in here about 2 months ago with the intention of putting a tube in this tire and never got around to it. So, seeing as how I ain't got nothing else better to do, obviously, we're gonna go ahead and put a tube in this tire and I'm gonna take y'all along for the ride. Now, a couple of things to note here. This is a Great Dane, 48 inch. It's most likely an E120, as is everything else I've got around here. What we got here is an old heavy duty tire tube with a straight valve stem. Sure. Heavy duty construction for long lasting durability. We'll be lucky to make it through the spring. Ideal for lawns and garden vehicles. Perfect. All right, now look. Before y'all start ridiculing me, so much junk in the way. Goodness. Right. I have never had a tire off of this lawnmower until today. Just playing up here. Oh, that looks pretty good. I always jack mine up on the engine pulley. Oh. As it turns out, Great Dane E120 lug nuts are 3/4. Wow. Okay. That's a cute little brake drum. Go ahead and clean this up like we actually care. That daggone tire is hard as a John Brown brick. You hear me? This is gonna be a job here. I'm gonna put some air in it and blow that back out. Then I'm gonna get the bead broke down off camera so as not to embarrass myself. Y'all know how I feel about that around here. And I'll bring y'all back in, show you what we got. I got the tire broke down. I got the tube started. Broke out my old handy dandy Harbor Freight bead breaker tire changer 200. Make sure you don't bolt it down to the floor so you can chase the tire all over the shop. That's great. So then I brought it back over here where the lawnmower is, and I got me some old tire shine out, some slickum. And what that does is two things: make the inside of your tire shiny, and it'll help you slide this tube in. Y'all quit laughing at me. Let me tell y'all a story. I got that tire broke down. And first of all, let me start off saying, we try to be as transparent around here as possible. So that's why I'm telling y'all this. I got that tire broke down, and y'all watched me struggle, shove that tube in there. 4 of you laughing at me. It's fine. I thought I had turned that tube the right way. I got that thing in there, and I had lost my daggone valve stem tool, so I couldn't screw my valve stem tool on there to hold that valve stem in place till I got that tube situated where I could start putting air in it. Well, needless to say, when I started putting air in that tire, that daggone valve stem just disappeared, thin air. Never saw it again. Appreciate y'all. No, I'm just kidding. I thought I had that tube turned the right way, but obviously I didn't. So I ended up having to break the tire completely down, get it completely off the rim. Let the air out of the tube, turn the tube around the other way. I ended up putting me a zinc tie around that valve stem, holding through that wheel. Got that thing back on there. Well, it's right here, it's finished. There you have it. E120 tire, tube in it. I don't think this tire is gonna make it much longer. She is cracked all to pieces. I didn't realize it was in that bad of shape until I started bending on it. But, bolt this thing up, seems to be holding air good. Bolt this thing up, get this lawnmower out of here so I can work on that. Y'all gonna have to wait on that. Let's get this tire back on. Now listen, somewhere there is a torque spec on this, and somebody really gives a crap about it. No, says I. That was pretty good. Alright, we're going to close this video out, y'all. The most important thing I've got to say when you put the tube in a tire is make sure that you've got a valve stem tool you can put on there and hold that valve stem in place until you get that tube worked all the way around inside that tire and you start putting air in it. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I put tubes in tires before. You never had one fight me like that. Make sure you've got it turned the right way. Or at least try to make sure you got it turned the right way, because that one fooled me. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.